Hi, everyone. This is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love, and it's my pleasure to have you in the Circus of Healing Meditations. In every Tuesday, as we're trying to do this, and uh, and I have a channel message that I've been talking to Maya. She is my higher self, and we've been. She's been showing me many things that I have to work with myself, many things that the collective, the human collective, we need to work with ourselves. And that is what is presenting right now with these energies. And I bet all of you have noticed and felt many changes in you, many things that you have worked in the past that are showing up again. Things that I did when I was 15 years old that I thought that were gone and forgotten and already worked and so forth. They just came back to show it again in my field, that I was needing to work with those things. And not only that, I start observing that at the same time, things that how the perspective of others, I have even wrote a post about it because it was really showing me, Maya, how this works. People has the memory, it takes snapshots of whatever event it happened in our past, good or bad. That's why we can remember dates of the birth of our kids, or weddings, or very dramatic moments, or the death of someone, because it takes a snapshot and you record it and put it in your subconscious, and it's still there. If you work it out or not, it's going to be showing that in that perspective over and over and again. But that only applies only to you. That applies to everybody that lived that moment and felt an emotion in that moment, and you get impregnated in that memory, in that chip. So how she was showing me that is like, okay, do you remember when you were 15 years old? It's like, that's quite a while, and now almost 54. And then all the people that felt that trauma that you did when I escaped from my house when I was 15, and all the family, how they saw it and felt it and so forth, it got impregnated in their own memory, whatever vision they had in that moment. And when they see me now, it doesn't matter, I'm going to be 54 and maybe already a grandmother and mother and so forth. They still see that 15-year-old little girl, and in their vision, you're still the same. In the distortion, they still the same, because people tend to live in their past and not the present. The majority, we don't live in the future, and you don't want to do that neither. That creates anxiety. The important part is to live in the present, because like that, it gives us the chance and the opportunity to experience life at once and the moment only, and not from the past, because we're different. We're not the same person that we were a month ago. And in the future, we're not going to be the same person that we're now, because we continue having those changes and those movements in us. So I cannot say whose fault or is not fault, or it doesn't matter is it someone's fault or not, the distortion that they have on us or we have on them. People change, people transform, and it's a matter of choice, whatever they want to do with their lives. So that it was bring out in my field, because there were things that I thought that I have worked and I didn't. And it was a traumatized 15-year-old still showing up in a body of almost a 54-year-old woman that it was needing to heal. And I was not going to say that it was easy. It wasn't, because my perspective at the same time, it is of a 54-year-old woman that is already a grandma, that is already a mother, and so forth, and is have passed through many other things, but it had the emotion charge that when I was a teenager. And I know many of you right now, with these energies that are coming down right now, are feeling different kinds of emotions that you have not worked before. And because you have not worked it before, it was I tried to push them down so I do not have to affront them again. It's like, come on, that happened long time ago. Yes, but they're showing up right now again because they were needing to get healed. So take it easy with you. The point of life, it is not about suffering. The point of life, it is learning how to love ourselves and accept fully for who we are. And yes, we have defects. And yes, we have virtues too. And that's all of us as who we are. And more that we accept ourselves, it is going to be easier in our lives because that is loving exactly who you are in this precise moment, not the 15-year-old little girl that it was traumatized then. So it is important that we observe those things and not hide it from us. You can try to hide it from the world if you want to, and you're going to be carrying shame and blame and guilt and so forth, all those things. Those are limiting beliefs that are going to get you stuck again. Or you can speak it up. Because when you speak up about the shame and the guilt that you carry, you lose the power over you. In a way, you're cutting that contract because that creates a new you. You're not bound anymore by that guilt and that shame, but being vulnerable is not easy. It is not easy to talk about our mistakes that we did when we were teenagers. It is not easy to say, oh my God, I did this, but I did it. I did escape from my house when I was 15. And yes, I did that. But at the same time, yeah, I learned. Yes, it was a lesson that I was needing to do. So I become the person that I'm now. Yes, that was important. And my higher self was showing me these things, how they work, how they get impregnated, and how create a memory that it gets in our subconscious and it still mark us and everybody that live in that time. So don't guilt them because they are seeing you that's still a 15-year-old. That's their issue. That's why it's so important for us not to be affected by how other people's perspective of you, because they don't have the whole picture. The one that have the whole picture, it is you, because you know what did you change. If you look back into your life, you're going to observe how much you have changed, how much you have learned, how much you have grown, how much you have spanned that conscience. And now you see yourself in a very different way. And going with that theme, with that message that I received from my ear, I wanted to do a meditation with that, the new you. But before we go there, I just want to make two announcements. Yes, we're going to continue doing Tuesdays at 7 o'clock meditations. Sometimes it's going to be me, and sometimes I'm going to have guest invites that they're amazing, guiding meditations. And but there's one of the announcements. The other announcement is that I'm going to be creating a master class, and the name with my one of my dearest soul sisters, Brenda Lozano. That, oh my God, she's amazing, really freaking amazing. She knows how to work the emotional part in your body and how to release it because yes, I work more energetically and even in the subconscious, and I work in the area field and so forth, but I don't work in the body. That's not my specialty. That's hers. And she is also a channeler. And we're going to be creating this class that is going to be called Mastering Your Life. Because once you let go the shame and the blame and the guilt and the anger and the grief, your life experience is going to be very, very different, because those emotions are stuck in different parts of our body, in our chakras. I just discovered that my root chakra was, in a way, was having troubles, and now I understand why. Now I've been gardening, and finally I'm resolving many problems that I have, and things were showing up in my field that I was needing to work, that had to do with my root chakra. I always work from the heart chakra up, but I don't work too much my solar plexus down. And well, I was having problems with that, and I discovered that. And this is going to be helping you. It is a 2-hour class, mastering class. And yes, we're going to be talking about her healings that she do. They're amazing. I can witness about that. And I'm going to be talking about Path to the Heart level 1, that I talk about how to release these emotions of the shame and the blame and the guilt and the fears and the patterns that we tend to do, and all these things. That is Path to the Heart level 1. And we're going to give you techniques and activations and meditations for $11.11, only $11.11. And yes, I chose those numbers because it's codes at the same time. So like that, we can let go what we don't need it anymore. We cannot ascend to a 5th dimension carrying all that baggage. We want to have a different experience of life with all that baggage that we still carry. We have to let it go. So this class is at 2 hours. You're going to experience a lot of releasing, and I'm going to be posting the link so you can register. That I mean, working on that, creating the landing page and so forth, but to change systems, so it's like kind of taking me longer, but I'm going to be sharing the links of how you can register. And get ready. That's going to be in September 15 at 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Central Time. And with Brenda Lozano and myself, Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love. And also the other announcement that I want to say, it is, don't forget about Zoology Fest. I'm going to be there. That is going to be in December 8, 9, and 10. That is going to be in Houston. So they're going to be amazing speakers, the energy, the community. So don't forget to buy your tickets. Right now, they're in a good price, early bird. I got already mine, and don't miss that. Zoology Fest is a community that we all are hungry of that. And this is a beautiful community that we all created this. So don't miss that. And on Friday, I'm going to be interviewing for Zoology Fest and Soul Talk, my podcast, in zoologynetwork.com, and Karen Janelle Davis. And it's one of my beautiful teachers that helped me how to heal. So don't miss that. It is going to be in zoologynetwork.com. You can find that. And it is at 5:30 on Friday. So it's enough for an announcement, not anymore. So let's dive in. How about that? So let's close our eyes. Take a big breath and take it to your stomach. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one, and let it out. Let's take another big breath and take it to your stomach. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. Let's take another big breath and take it to your stomach. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. And the next breath, you're gonna take it to your chest. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. In the next breath, you're gonna take it to your chest. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. And the next breath, you're gonna take it to your lungs. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. And the next breath, you're gonna take it to your head. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. And the next breath, you're gonna take it to your head. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. And in the next breath, you're gonna take it again to your head. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. And now with your eyes closed, send your awareness to your feet. And imagine your feet are roots of a tree. And they start going down, down, down to the earth. Going down, 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 passing through dirt, through sand, through rocks, more dirt, different kinds of dirt. Continue going down, down to water, and continue going down, 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 down to the center of the earth. And in there, you're gonna find a place to anchor your roots. And if there are any thoughts, put it in a cloud. You can come back to them later on if you want. And send all your worries to the center of the earth, to Gaia, to Pachamama. Send it to her. Anything that do not help you anymore in this moment, just send it to her. And now start feeling how her love and protection start going up, up to those roots, up, up, up to your feet, up, up to your ankles and relaxing them in the here and now. Up to your knees and to your hips, relaxing them in the here and now. Up to your stomach and your chest, and just relaxing them in the here and now. And continue going up to your neck and through all your spinal cord, vertebra per vertebra, relaxing them in the here and now. Feeling the big relax in all your internal organs, like your heart, your stomach, your kidneys, etc. Relaxing in the here and now, and your flesh, and your nails, and your bones, and all your nerve system. Give permission to relax in the here and now. And now through the back of your head, you feel how it melts in the here and now. Now to the top of your head, and let it melt in the here and now. And in your forehead and your two eyebrows, let it melt in your face in the here and now. And in your nose, inside your nose, let it melt in the here and now. And in your mouth, inside your mouth, let it melt in the here and now. Feel all your body relax. And in there, we're gonna make a column of energy, of light, going out from your crown chakra, from the top of your head, and it start going up to the sky, up, outside the planet Earth, and it connects to the sun, and the sun open a portal, and it take you directly to the central sun of the universe. And in there, that's where the brilliant light of source reside. We're gonna breathe it in, and we're gonna bring it down to our body, and it's gonna connect to the center of the earth with Gaia, and we're gonna anchor those energies in our heart. And our heart, we're gonna expand that energy in the next breath, and expand it, and let it go and expand it again. Take another big breath, and expand it a little bit more. And we're gonna send our awareness to our pineal gland. And the next breath, you're gonna expand your pineal gland. And breathe. In the next breath, you're gonna expand it a little bit more in your pineal gland. And you're gonna connect the energy of your pineal gland with your heart energy. And we're gonna make it one. and let it cover all your body in the here and now. And in this moment, you're going to see a portal opening in front of you. You're completely safe and protected. And I want you to go into that portal. And in there, it is that no time and no space, where everything is created at once. You're gonna let go the image that you have of your old self that you don't like or that you don't appreciate. That identity that you have created for yourself, and let it float away. We're creating a new identity in the here and now. Let go the emotions that bring you the old identity that you have created in the past. The image of the old you, the sensations of the old you, the aroma of the old you, the texture of the old you, and let them float away and transform into unconditional love for yourself, and feel that love that goes into every single molecule of the light being that you are, that you have chosen to be in a human body in this timeline, in this moment. What is the new identity that you would like to create? What form would you would like to have? How would you like to feel yourself or experience? What aroma? How would you like to see yourself in the mirror when you look? When you're looking into your eyes, imagine yourself looking into your eyes. You want to feel proud? Do you want to feel love for yourself? Do you want to forgive yourself from any mistakes that you have done? Remember, you acted with information that you had in that moment in the past, and the past is gone. But it stays the lessons learned. Open your heart and love yourself a little bit more deeper than you used to do in 5 minutes ago. Accept completely the full being that you are. With all the quirks, with all the likes, they make it unique you, because there's no need to compete or to envy, because no one, it is like you. You have a unique mission, why you're here, why you chose to be here. And I want you to remember your why you do what you do, why you get up in the mornings, what makes your body vibrate, what makes you smile. I want you to remember that. And feeling all that love and compassion for yourself, creating a new identity. I want you to breathe it in and anchor in your body. Take another big breath. And anchor in your body. One more time, we're gonna breathe it in and anchor in your body. Feel the love and support and protection of the universe to you. Like a big hug. And that hug, it makes you love yourself a little bit deeper. Now, I want to come back completely fully to your body, into the here and now, and start feeling your feet and your legs and your neck and your hands. Start stretching, stretching, stretching. I am here, here I am. I am here, here I am. I am here, here I am. And open your eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you for being you. You are enough. You are love. So come to our class with Brenda Lozano and myself, Monica Ramirez, on September 15th. I'm going to be posting the link so you can register. And it's only $11.11. It's a donation. It's at 6:30 Central Time. So don't miss that. And don't forget to buy your tickets to Zoology Fest for December 8, 9, and 10 in Houston, Texas. And be part of the community. And don't forget on Friday in Zoology and network.com, I'm going to be interviewing Karin Janelle Davis, my first teacher, the one that helped me to heal. And that is at 5:30 Central Time. So I hope to see you there, guys. This is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love. And thank you for being you.